won it 3 times in all, but his runs, or his wins, were not in consecutive years. So let's check out the runners and riders here for this year's renewal of the Randox Foxhunters. Number 1, Balnaslow, Derek O'Connor. 2, Bears Affair for Alex Edwards. Remind the Mr in front means amateur. They're all amateurs here. Big fella thanks for Noel George, son of Tom, the trainer. 4, Black Thunder, Sam Whaley-Cohen. 5, Broken Eagle, Joe Hill, son of the trainer, Alan. Number 6, Damien's Dilemma for Nick Awkward. 7 is Darwin's Fox for Barry O'Neill. 8, Decade Player for Dale Peters. And 9, Dineur, runner-up last year for James King. 10 is This Time for Katie Walsh. And 11, Fitzvolante, mount of James Martin. 12, Flash Garden for Tom Hamilton. 13, Lock Bar for James Jackson Stops. 14, Mendiv Express for David Maxwell. 15, Moscow Chancellor, the one that doesn't go. Number 16, Mr Mercurial, Will Biddick. 17, Mr Moss, Jordan Naylor. And 18, Never Complain, Charlie Marshall. 19, On the Fringe, bidding to make it 3 for him. 3 on the day for his owner JP McManus. Jamie Codd is aboard. 20, Pacha Polder, you heard from Brian E. Frost. 21 is Pool Master, Darren Edwards. 22, Premier Portrait for Gus Levinson. 23, Rebel Rebellion for Matthew Hampton. 24, Richmond Lucy Turner. 25, Sam Caballero for Max Kendrick. 26, Sizing Solution for Richard Harding. 27, Tony Starr for Jody Hughes. 28, Top Cat Henry, Kit Alexander. 29, Vinciatore for Claire Hardwick. And they're away. Broken Eagle was one of those that was very slowly away, inconvenienced by the start. On the Fringe is right-handy with Pacha Polder as they rise at the first, at which everyone appears to be over. Broken Eagle is the back marker. Right on the outside, Top Cat Henry is amongst those prominent with Mendiv Express on the Fringe, and also as they rise at the second, Dineur front rank. And again, the whole field are over safely. The back marker was Fitzvolante. So now to one of the first real tests comes early in this contest, and it is the chair. Led towards it by Top Cat Henry from Mendiv Express. Pool Masters towards the inside as they prepare to rise at the third. Pacha Polder took it in 4th place. Once again, they're just about all over. This Time is the one that's gone at the chair. This Time was the one that came down as they make their journey up towards the water jump and over out in front. Mendiv Express on the inside of Top Cat Henry. 3rd place for Pool Master. Settling in 4th is Dineur, just ahead of Mr Moss, who races on the outside of Rebel Rebellion and Pacha Polder. On the Fringe has lost his place. He's racing idly 2/3 of the way back through the field behind Sizing Solution, Big Fella Thanks, and also towards the middle of the field, Premier Portrait. They're being followed through by Broken Eagle, who's trying to recover the ground lost at the start with Bears Affair. On the Fringe has about 5 or 6 behind. Richmond and Sam Caballero amongst those that are well back, including Fitzvolante. Vinciatore is also well back towards the tail of the field, and Damien's Dilemma as well. So they begin the run down towards Beechers, and they rise at fence number 5.
Mendiv Express towards the inside will rise just in front with Rebel Rebellion towards the outside. Mr Moss made a mistake. On the Fringe, as rider did well to set a mistake at the chair. Jamie Codd lost an iron for a stride or two, and that's what shuffled him right back as they go over the next, at which we have lost there in midfield. Flash Garden has come down as they come now towards the open ditch, and it's David Maxwell and Mendiv Express out in front to Rebel Rebellion over in second. Sizing Solution, and down there is Never Complain, who has unseated the rider. Sam Caballero was also slow with Richmond at the back of the field as they prepare to rise over the next, and it's now Sizing Solution on the inside who jumps into the lead.
Comes through to join Rebel Rebellion, who's one up with the leaders as well. In behind those is Tony Starr, and the white cap there of Darwin's Fox is between those. Dineur, Pacha Polder and Top Cat Henry, the next group of runners as they get over this next fence. Broken Eagle in the middle of the field. Premier Portrait is a faller. Damien's Dilemma makes a terrible error at it back in the field as they come now to Beechers Brook, and it is Sizing Solution from Darwin's Fox up on the outside. Mendiv Express is behind those runners, and down there is Broken Eagle, and also Sam Cavallero's gone. They're both fallers at Beechers as they come to the Foynaven fence where Sizing Solution is the leader. Leads to Darwin's Fox in 2nd place, Mendiv Express and Dineur behind these, and then Rebel Rebellion, Mr Mercurial, and then comes Big Fella Thanks. They're followed by Top Cat Henry, and behind these is Tony Starr as they take the canal turn. Pool Masters in behind those in mid-division from Bears Affair, and then Black Thunder and Balnaslow together. The tail enders, Mr Moss is the back marker. Richmond is way back in the field, so is Vinciatore as they jump Valentine's.
Pacha Polder was very slow over Valentine's. Black Thunder has gone at Valentine's. Valentine's Brook when he was losing ground on the Fringe at the moment is only in about 14th or 15th, and he's going back through the field the wrong way as Sizing Solution takes him over the plain fence taken before the open ditch. There was a bad mistake towards the rear of the field there by Lockbar. So as they come on towards the next, it is now Darwin's Fox and Barry O'Neill who have taken the lead by 3 lengths over Sizing Solution, who took it over in second position. And then Mr. Mercurial with the noseband towards the outside of Rebel Rebellion. The old boy, big fella, thanks, is beginning to creep into contention. Dineur is also right there on the premises together with Mendip Express. These then being followed by Bears Affair, and then on that one's inside is Tony Starr. A bad mistake at the back of the field by the tailed off Fitz Volante, but still many chances as they cross over the Melling Road, and out in front the leader is Darwin's Fox. He's being followed by Rebel Rebellion, Dineur on the inside, then out very wide is Mr. Mercurial, big fella, thanks, and after these is Pacha de Polder.
So the leaders turn back towards the second last in the Foxhunters. Darwin's Fox has given Barry O'Neill a great spin out in front. Leads from last year's runner-up Dineur, who's currently second again. Mr. Mercurial, old boy, big fella, thanks. Pacha de Polder still on the heels of the leaders. Mendip Express towards the inside. Rebel Rebellion and Mr. Mercurial on the Fringe is being eased down and is beaten to from the finish. Over in front it is Darwin's Fox from Mr. Mercurial and Dineur. They're fighting out second place as they head down towards the last. Big fella, thanks. Pacha de Polder. Balnaslow is staying on from a long way back in the field, but is doing so with purpose. Then Mendip Express, this is the last, and a mistake by Darwin's Fox. Give Mr. Mercurial a chance. He has a coming together with Dineur. Big fella, thanks. Pacha de Polder and Balnaslow, a lot of chances as they race up towards the elbow, and it's out in front. Dineur, who forges a length clear from big fella, thanks. Back in third is Darwin's Fox, Pacha de Polder and Balnaslow. Bears Affair staying on from a long way back. Out in front it's Dineur who leads by a length from 15-year-old big fella, thanks, in pursuit, but last year's runner-up Dineur is being driven clear by James King, and it's Dineur who is going to win the Foxhunters. Dineur is home in front from Balnaslow, big fella, thanks, Pacha de Polder, Mendip Express and Darwin's Fox. Bears Affair, Mr. Mercurial, Rebel Rebellion, Paul Master. Behind these, Tony Starr got round, so did Vinciatore, Damien's Dilemma. Lockbar's rider's finished without his irons, and Richmond's rider, despite finishing second last, is ecstatic because he's got round, and so has Top Cat Henry. The others are coming back steadily, most of whom are pulled up, On the Fringe being one of them. Dineur, second in this race to On the Fringe 12 months ago, has scored for Mickey Bowen and James King, the leading amateur in this country this year, and this, the icing on the cake.